All right, so have you ever heard about like a creature that is obsessed with feet? Like really obsessed with feet?
Obsessed with feet. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Yeah, well, buckle up because on this deep dive, we are going to Iran to check out the Paa-Lis. Welcome back to Iranian Things, episode 123. I'm Q Mars.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tanaz, and yeah, let's talk about the
So
Paa-Lis.
as always, we are going to take you to some of the more like lesser known parts of Iran and look at some of the mythology and folklore. And so today we are going to Iran to discuss the Paa-Lis. And as you may have guessed, Paa-Lis literally means foot licker.
Yeah, it's not a very subtle name, is it? It's pretty clear what this creature is all about. So picture this. You're a traveler, and you're crossing the vast Iranian desert at night. You know the stars are out, the wind is howling, and all of a sudden you feel something cold and slimy on your toes.
Oh, okay, that's a little creepy. But like, okay, putting the creepiness aside for a second, there's actually a lot more to this creature than just like the foot licking.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really great story about these two travelers from Isfahan who outsmarted a Paa-Lis.
Mm.
So they knew about like the Paa-Lis' obsession with feet, and so when they went to sleep, they tied their feet together underneath a blanket.
Yeah, and so the Paa-Lis is going around searching and searching for feet and finally gets so frustrated that it just cries out, I have traveled 1,033 valleys and have never seen a man with two heads and no feet.
It's kind of funny, right? It's like
Mm.
persistent, but also so easily fooled.
Well, I think a lot of Iranian folktales actually use humor to address situations that are potentially dangerous. You think that like says something about like Iranian culture and like this idea of resilience?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a good point. Maybe it's like, laughing in the face of fear or danger as like a way of taking back control.
I like that. Yeah. I mean, it definitely takes a certain strength to find humor in like a situation that involves, you know, a foot-licking desert creature.
For sure, for sure. But like going back to the story for a second, the Paa-Lis is so fixated on feet. Do we know why? Is there like a symbolic meaning behind that?
Well, it's hard to say for sure, but some people think that the Paa-Lis represents like the dangers of the desert itself. You know, the desert's so vast and empty, and there's a sense of isolation and constantly like facing the unknown. It can feel like the desert is trying to like consume you.
Yeah, like it's looking at your heels or something. Hey, if you are liking this deep dive into Iranian lore, hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment.
Yes, please do. And if you have any stories about, maybe not literal policies, but situations in your own life that seemed impossible until you found like a clever solution, we want to hear about them.
So we have talked about how the Paa-Lis can be seen as like this scary creature, this symbol of danger. But is it possible that the Paa-Lis is just misunderstood?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, think about it. The Polly's is all alone out there in the desert. Maybe it just really craves connection, even if that connection is a little strange.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. So is the Paa-Lis a monster? Or a symbol of danger? Or just a lonely creature trying to connect with the world? What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
And if you want to learn more about Iranian folklore, be sure to check out the episode or playlist showing on your screen right now.
Until next time, stay safe out there. And watch out for any foot lickers.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.